Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my peel off nail art videos. This is a really great tip for nail creators or content creators, or if you're like me and you get bored every few days with your nail sets, this is a great hack to have. So if you want to see how I do my peel off nail art, then just keep on watching. So first, I did start off with my base. I do like to keep a nude base on my nails for my nail art tutorials so that I'm not wasting my nude polish. And I do go ahead and top coat it. You can do whatever base you want. Just make sure that you fully cure it and you've top coat it and fully cure that as well. Once that's fully cured, I'm taking this peel off base, and this is not a gel polish, this is an air dry polish. So you just want to put a thick enough layer on your nails. Make sure you're getting the side walls. Obviously you don't want to like bulk up the shape or anything, so you want it thick enough to where there's no streaks, but you want it thin enough that it's not gonna pull over and mess up the shape of your nail. But I do take my finger and I wipe the underside of the nail because I don't want it to pull underneath the bottom. I do have this little fan. It's actually a lash fan, but I use it for my peel off nails. I just put this fan on the 3rd speed, which is the highest setting, and I just face it on the nail. Sometimes I wave it back and forth a little bit, but typically I'll leave my hand there and I'll stand it up and just let it do its thing. You'll see it kind of gets a little streaky from the fan kind of blowing it, but it ends up settling out as it dries. So once that's fully dry, it takes like a few minutes with the fan. You want to go in and take another layer of the UNT peel off gel, again going over the edges, making sure everything's saturated like we did the first time, and repeating the process. I put it on the highest setting on the fan and I let it air dry for as long as I need to. Once it's dry, you want to leave it for at least like 3 minutes. And then if you're going to try to see if it's dry, touch it lightly with your finger. If it still feels slightly cool or slightly sticky, just leave it. You don't want to smudge it or anything because then you'd have to go in with another layer. So wait longer than you think you need to, type of thing. Once it's fully dry, you'll be able to like run your finger. I use the back of my fingers because I find the tips of my fingers can be a little sticky sometimes for whatever reason. So I do use the back of my finger to really be able to feel. Once it's completely air dried, I go in with the top coat again and I do a decent layer, making sure you cover the sides as well and up as close as you can to the cuticle. And I do flip my thumb upside down so that the gel polish can pool nicely. So if there was any lumps and bumps from the drying of the peel off gel, then it'll settle really nice and give you that clean base for your nail art. Once you fully cure that, you can go in with whatever you need to at this point for your nail art design. So I'm just going in and I'm drawing little lips on my glove to make like little lips. Sometimes I use a sponge, but this time I wanted them to be a little more textured. So I went in and used my gloved finger. I did it in a few different colors and a few different sizes. I stamped them all over, cured it, and then I'm going in with this like milky white shade just on top of that. Just a thin layer. I only did one layer, and then I'm popping them into the lamp for 60 seconds. I just wanted it to seem more like faded in the background. And then I'm taking a white gel polish and I'm drawing a little heart on the end, and then I'm drawing the letter O and the letter X to create like an XO. So I did do it upside down here, so you're just going to see me draw that on really quick to show you how it works. Once that's done, I do go again with some top coat, and I top coat our full design. It should go on pretty smoothly if you did your base properly. If not, you can just top coat and flip your thumb over once again to really smooth everything out. Once that's fully cured, I do take a file and I lightly buff the edges a little bit just to kind of loosen up that peel off base. So if there was anything kind of draped over, it'll just come off super easy. I use this little tool that's a little pointy, but you can use whatever you have. And I'm just finding the in-between of the nail and the peel off base where like the top coat was. If you filed right, you can go in and you'll find the little sweet spot, and then you just kind of want to push in lightly and kind of wave it back and forth, and you'll see if there's any stuck little spots, and it should pop right off. So you'll see I did leave a little scratch there because I did kind of push a little hard, but if you clean it with alcohol, it'll come right off. And that's it. So you see the little tip here. So, and I do flip the nail over. You have your nail art, and that's the peel off base that I just peeled off. Now, if you wanted to, you could totally like glue this back on for like a day. You know what I mean? This is just to show you how I'm able to save so much time filming content. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to like, and if you like me, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.